Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Hilaal Live. And, we have so many organizations in the Western Cape and in our beautiful country that contribute in various ways to our community and add value and add support as well. One of those organizations, and a campaign that's happening very soon, run by an organization called Treasured Gems. It's a campaign called Blisters for Bread. And in the studio, I have Mrs. Kubeshini, who's going to tell us a bit more as well. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, and thank you very much, Luhman.
You're absolutely welcome. I've seen the campaign grow over the number of years, but for those that don't know too much about Blisters for Bread, give us some history on how this all came together.
Blisters for Bread is a walk. It is a campaign to raise funds for the Peninsula School Feeding Association.
I see.
So it has been revived after COVID, and as some of your audience would know and understand, the Peninsula School Feeding Association, has projects throughout the Western Cape.
Absolutely.
At schools, feeding hundreds and thousands of children every day, particularly in communities where children do not have food at home. They're absolutely destitute. And many of them come to school simply because they will be able to get a meal.
Ouch.
And so the campaign is very close to my heart because I work in education.
Okay. All right. So what is your role and how did you eventually join the organization?
I began as a teacher in KZN.
Okay.
And pretty soon into my career, we made a move to Cape Town as a result of my husband's work.
Nice.
And the KZNers won't like it, but I have to say that it was a move that changed our lives for the better.
Lovely. And change the lives of others that you associate with now as well.
Thank you. So, yes, moved up the ladder, became the principal of a Catholic high school for girls, Immaculata Girls. And then soon after joined the WCD, first as a circuit manager, whole school evaluation team leader, and currently I'm a chief education specialist at the provincial office.
Well, you do so much in our community, and that's very appreciated, definitely as well. Tell us about some of the past projects that you've undertaken.
Thank you. So Treasured Gems actually was started by the wonderful, vibrant, energetic Rihanna Khan Parker.
Judge Rihanna Khan Parker.
Absolutely.
Might I add, I had her in studio not too long ago, chatting about women in the legal fraternity celebrating 100 years.
And Rihanna is so infectious that when she asks you to do something, you cannot but say yes, okay? And her energy is just so positive, it rubs off onto everybody. So what had happened was Treasured Gems started as a support for cupcakes for kids with cancer.
Oh, lovely.
In 2013. And from that grew the outreach projects. And there have been various beneficiaries over the years, including old age homes, feeding schemes, Victoria Hospital, Red Cross Hospital, etc. And then, as things happen, this tiny little gem of an organization, the little seed, started to flourish and grow. And by about 2020, Rihanna realized, we've got to formalize this now. And so it was formalized into a fundraising organization that deals with anything from poverty alleviation to beanies for babies at Mowbray Maternity, to cupcake for kids with cancer, to renovation of a ward and a passage and a kitchen at Victoria Hospital, because that particular project was very close to her heart. That's where her parents and, her in-laws went
I call Rihanna the Oprah Winfrey of Cape Town because she loves to give back to our community as well.
She absolutely does.
So the campaign Blisters for Bread, when is that taking place? And give us more information around that.
Okay, it takes place on the 27th of August. It's at Cape Town Stadium. People can enroll, they can walk as groups, they can walk as individuals, they can walk as comic characters, they can walk as celebrities. And the idea is, we say in Cape Town we have the gees.
Yes, absolutely.
And the idea is to get people enthused and excited to participate. So you pay an entry fee. If you're early enough, you get a goodie bag.
Nice.
And at the end of the walk, you get a Lucky Star medal.
Okay.
And I just want to talk about why it is important to support. Lucky Star is one of the sponsors of Peninsula School Feeding Association as well. And we know that the can of fish, is rich in omega-3. It's got the nutrients that will give the children the kind of sustenance they need. And for those of us who grew up in communities that were struggling, I don't know about you, Luqman, but I know at home tin fish,
was my go-to.
Was part of the staple diet.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Still is.
Yeah, and in homes where there were many children, I know, one of my neighbors said, my mom used to put extra water so that we could get more gravy so that more mouths could be fed.
Correct.
And today it's somewhat of a luxury.
Absolutely.
And I think that it is important that we support Lucky Star, the brand, and Blisters for Bread, because it is going to make a difference in children's lives.
I agree.
One of those very wonderful sayings we have is that a mark of a society is based on how it treats its most vulnerable and those who can do nothing for themselves.
And I think the great Nelson Mandela even mentioned something. It's a quote by him as well.
Yes.
How do our viewers get involved? It's going to be held in Cape Town.
It's going to be held in Cape Town. You can apply online or, in person. I want to remind people that if you don't get your entries in ASAP, you're going to be disappointed, as I was a couple of years ago. And we're hoping for tons of feet on the ground, and that it's going to be good weather, and that everybody is going to contribute to a wonderful day of fun and celebration as well as fundraising.
Absolutely. Kubeshini, thanks so much for coming into studio to chat to us about a wonderful cause. Keep fighting the fight for those that are the most vulnerable, and it's definitely appreciated, and I'm sure this initiative is just going to go from strength to strength.
I hope so, and thank you very much, Luqman. And we invite anybody who's keen to contribute to Treasure Gems to get to our Facebook page, and our details are there. So we look forward to your support as well.
Brilliant.
Thank you so very much.
Have a wonderful evening and a great event as well.
You too.
Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.
And that's Blisters for Bread, chatting about the wonderful initiative that they're happening very soon. Which date is it again? On the
27th of August.
27th of August. If you are in the Cape Town area, if you love to be out and about with social walks, this is the one for you to attend, and bring the whole family along as well. After the break, we link up with Shamila Safadine on Conversations with Insight. You are still watching Hilaal.